But we'll lose if we go up against that.
He doesn't expect us to. He's trying to frighten us into surrender. I want every bolt aimed at Lord Whitehill the moment he appears.
Ich will den mit seiner hässlichen Augenklappe. Und den mit seinem hässlichen Bart.
Ryan! Fuck. Crossbows up!
Asher Forrester! Show your face, boy!
Ich will den mit seinem hässlichen Bart und den mit seiner hässlichen Augenklappe.
He's frightened, Father.
Den fetten Schwabbel kannst du behalten.
Are you here to sue for peace, Lord Whitehill?
Lay down your arms, and I'll spare your lives.
That's very funny. I've missed your unique sense of humor.
So viele. So alle drei in
I'm here to
Bundesregierung
end
der
this
Junge ist
once
frei.
and for all. You got your little revenge on my men, but it's time you listen to reason.
Haben sie denn hier? Die wollen anklopfen. Bitte jetzt. Das ist wenigstens
I
was
could
reingebracht.
ram your gates down and kill every last one of you.
Oder...
Or we could end the bloodshed here and now. This war is over, Asher. It ended the moment Roderick fell. By Ramsay's rules, I'm the victor here.
Nee.
This
Ach nee.
will all be mine now. One way or another.
Are you truly that blind, Lord? I am the Lord of House Forrester!
Ha! That's funny! He's the fourth Lord Forrester I've seen in his many moons, Father.
Ich will den seinen Schädel.
Let's put all this ugliness behind us.
Den würde ich
I'm
gerne mal
willing
Nose
to talk
abschneiden.
terms of your surrender.
Surrender?
Open your
No
halls
surrender.
and bend the knee as my bannermen. You continue to produce ironwood under my supervision, of course. And you will join your house to mine, for all to see, by wedding my Gwyn.
Och,
Well, fuck me.
Asher, you can't!
sehr ein rumänisch gewinnt.
It's rather generous terms, actually.
That would be easier to believe coming from Gwyn herself. Where is she?
Far away from all this, of course. Besides, I speak on her behalf as her father. I would just as happily kill you all and be done with it. But I'm very generously giving you a way to keep your bloody lives. Oh, one last thing. As a show of my goodwill, I've brought home the body of your lord. Your brother was too stubborn to know when it was over.
Roderick, let me see him! I want to see my brother!
I'm sure your people will be relieved to keep their lives.
We'll take Ryan too. But you want peace between our houses? Give me my living brother.
Eine feige Drecksau.
You have an hour. I'll be waiting in my camp.
Soll ich den denn abstechen? Das will ich genauso. Nur kranke Gestalten in dem Spiel, echt. Nur irre. Das macht mir Angst. Ist das wirklich? Ja.
No!
I'm sorry, little brother. I've buried too many sons.
Maester, take my brother's body. You will join Father and Ethan in the grove.
As you say, my lord. But
Was?
forgive me, I just... Perhaps the time has come to truly let this bloodshed end. We simply accept. We bow our heads and Asher marries Gwyn.
Nein.
Craven.
It's not the worst terms I've ever heard.
I can't bow my head to the fucking Whitehills after all they've done. I may have loved Gwyn, but... No, not like this.
Even if we accepted, I somehow doubt Lud would keep you alive once Gwyn's produced an heir.
There will be no marriage. If we bow our heads now, we'll always be his slaves.
We have to kill them, Asher.
I piss on surrender. Let's ride out and kill them all.
Das ist eine ganz prima Idee.
We ride for war! We ride! Spill their blood!
Believe me, I want to kill every last fucking one of them.
But we just don't have the numbers.
Unless we take them on our terms, inside our walls.
Wir lassen sie rein
Lord
und
rules
rufen
that
sie
house
hier.
with an iron
Genau.
fist. His sons, his bannermen, do nothing without his say-so. There may be 500 men outside that wall. Without Lord at the lead.
They'll scatter like chickens with their heads cut off.
That's good, but how? Lud will not simply cast aside his men and offer his neck. Such a task is easily said, but Lud is wary.
We tell Lord exactly what he wants to hear. We invite him inside to celebrate and drink to our union.
And then?
Then an ambush. Your pit fighters strike from the shadows.
No,
Genau.
an ambush is too chaotic. Things could go badly quickly. Lud could escape.
There's another
Das ist eine
way.
Idee.
Poison. In his wine.
Klingt auch gut.
A woman's weapon.
Yes, and a good one. Lethal and direct.
Either plan is a high risk. We only lure Lud inside if the whole family is there to sell it. Talia and Ryan will both be in danger.
Dummes
I'll be
Abmutzeln.
there, Roland. I'll pour the wine myself.
Poison is dog shit. You're here for revenge. You want him to choke on your blade, not his vomit.
But in ambush, there's no way to control. Everything could go wrong.
Poison is targeted. Lud will be the first to fall.
I understand what's at stake. But poison is the surest way to see Lord dead.
Then we have a plan.
Okay. Und dann holen wir uns noch diesen komischen, bärtigen
Whatever happens to me,
diesen Weidmann und diesen komischen
Need you
Augenklappen.
to get Ryan out alive. As soon as we move on, Lord.
Not a problem. You know you're the only family I've ever had.
Ja, da
That
brauche
makes
ich.
Ryan my brother too.
I won't forget this.
I've forgotten the number of times I've heard you say that.
I've said that before.
Hab ich das schon einmal gesagt?
We will avenge
Da trau ich,
Roderick's
da trau
death
ich.
tonight, whatever it takes.
Send word to Lud. We'll drink this night to the prosperous future of our united houses.
Ja. Okay, jetzt müssen wir erstmal gegen Zombies kämpfen, ja. Zombies und andere Vasallen.
She's left
Gehe ich zumindest von aus. Nee, nicht mal. Wir sind immer noch hier.
Search the area!
Eieieiei.
Lady Mira! There she is! Take her! What's all this?
Lord Morgryn, please. You have to help me.
Mira Forrester! You're coming with us!
Please, do something.
Surely you have more dangerous criminals to deal with than Lady Marjorie's handmaiden.
We have orders from Captain Lucan
Let me worry about Lucan. You worry about buying yourselves a few tankards. On me. Thank
Irgendwie
you
selten.
for keeping our city safe.
Kommt, geht trinken. Besauft euch. Du die Peitschen.
Can I
lieben
take
schon
you somewhere,
irgendwie.
Lady Mira?
Gerne.
The Rivergate.
Das war bestimmt ein scheiß
Thank
Typ.
you.
The Rivergate, quick as you can. What's going on, Mira? Is there a problem? Maybe I can help.
Someone's plotting against me.
Plotting? What do you mean?
They're spreading malicious rumors. And worse, they've set the guard after me.
I see. That is worrying indeed. Clearly you've made powerful enemies here in King's Landing. Although, you've made short work of one of them, at least. I hear Lord Andros has found a home in the Black Cells. I'm impressed. It seems he took on the wrong handmaiden and lost.
Andros was sending sellswords to Ironwrath. I couldn't let that happen.
No need to explain to me. I'm glad he's out of the way. Of course, now that you've gotten rid of my biggest competitor, all kinds of opportunities have opened up. Particularly in your part of the Seven Kingdoms. The Ironwood market is wide open. A lot of gold to be made.
There's opportunity enough for both of us, Lord Morgryn. Think of what we could accomplish if we worked together.
I have thought about it. I've thought about it a great deal.
Ja, da.
You're clever, Mira. Identifying Andros as our common enemy while approaching me as a partner. You showed an understanding of King's Landing that took me years to gain. Of course, I knew you'd be a problem when we first met.
Imagine
a handmaiden stealing the Crown's Ironwood contract from under my nose. That's why I bribed that Lannister guard to kill you.
Ach, der war's.
Don't look so surprised. You must have known you'd become a target sooner or later.
Da komm, bleib mit.
I knew it! I never should have trusted you!
Of course not. You should never trust anyone in King's Landing. That might have been your only mistake. But a costly one. After Ludd takes Ironwrath, he and I will control the Ironwood trade entirely. You've been very helpful, Mira. But it's time to get you out of the way. Can't have you complicating things.
The Whitehills don't understand Ironwood. They can't take care of the forests. You may control the trade, but they'll run it into the ground. Only the foresters really know those woods. You're a fool not to see that.
If they leave the hills bare, I'll find another forest. I couldn't care less, and neither should you, because you'll be dead.
Na, du kleine, blöde Sau. Was ist denn das schon wieder für ein Teil hier? Ups. Ah, jetzt hab ich verdrückt, als ich weggeguckt habe.
We've arrived.
Oh, was, wo muss ich?
Get out of my fucking litter!
Lucan, fancy coming across you here. I seem to have found something you're looking for.
That you have, Miss. I've been searching for this murderer a long time. Finally, I got her.
Lady Marjorie will hear of this. She'll have your head!
Lady Marjorie will want nothing to do with you, Mira. It's time for you to answer for your crimes. Take her to the cells. Chin up, Mira. I'm sure if you ask him nicely, the headsman will be quick.
So furchtbar. Okay, Zombies metzeln.
Forgive my brother's temper. It's said over time wargs adopt the traits of their animal. And your news was unexpected. You see, Gregor Forrester was our father. And we are his bastards. I doubt anyone knows. It was his dark secret. And he feared his family would find out.
That's why you're here, isn't it?
I suppose. Josra would say he banished us to hide his shame. But I like to think it's because he knew what we were. That he was protecting us in his own way. We thought one day Gregor would come and see everything we've built. But instead it was you. You are the first to arrive. It must have been a difficult journey. Few try, and fewer still live to tell about it.
I wouldn't have made it alone. I had help from my friend Cotter and Sylvie.
But they were following your lead. You were the one who was sent by House Forrester. Our father entrusted us with protecting the North Grove. That has always been our purpose. But we've learned there's a power here, Garrett. A power we've only just begun to understand. Winter is coming, and we haven't much time.
Ja, bin ich schon mal gespannt. Na, ouch.
Gregor ven Fiondan Bjorne Sager ven. Svealoden Mopre befastan.
Was? Ah, dat wordt een beul. Een college beul. Welkom, collega beul. Okay, verteidigen wir. Was sind denn das jetzt für welche hier? Ach, die Flagge. Augenskelett. Mhm. Flutsch. Und Schädel kaputt lutschen. Ups. Scheiß Knochenhaufen. Hui, nein! Ja, noch mit feinen Bogenschießen, ja. Was mache ich denn? Wann hab ich geschossen? Ich hatte doch irgendwie Bier. Genau. Also wenn ich keine Bogen kapiere ich nicht so. Na!
Oh Gott! Finn!
Nein! Muss ich meinen Kollegen noch umbringen. Ja klar. Ja, du bist schon tot. Bringt doch nichts. Kopf müssen wir zerstören. Den Kopf. Ah, jetzt steht er schon wieder auf der Arme.